All right, what's up, world? Hope everybody having a good night. I had told you guys about the quarantine and how I felt it was going to expose a lot about people and friends and people who surround you. Well, found out it's exposing a lot about myself. It's been tripping me out, and I got allergies. I ain't crying. Don't trip on it. But now, but like, just for real, like, just since it's been on this quarantine, it's like the closest thing to being locked up. I've been in jail before, but not for a long time, nothing like that. But this is like the closest thing because it forces you just to sit up and think. And man, it's been blowing me away because I just been tripping out how like when this quarantine first started and they shut the gyms down March 16th, my first thought was cool. But then I started thinking, all the gyms closed. Are my clients gonna stick with me? Are they gonna still come out? Are they gonna still try to pay and all that stuff? And then I was like, well damn, what about the bills? How am I gonna pay the bills? And then the bills start coming in with the red letters and the pink letters. And at first, for a minute, I want to panic. But then I think back on how I've made it through every situation I've been in. But at the same time, this is something so different, and you don't know how long it's gonna last and when it's gonna change. So, the quarantine was making me do that. But then I was gathering myself back together. But then it made me start looking back on like decisions I made, how I got to the very position that I'm in right now in life. And I'm sitting up here just like thinking sometimes like, man, was I, too mean to some people? Was I too nice to some people? Did I take things for granted when, I didn't know how valuable they were? Did I approach too many situations too cocky, like, oh, I'm Corey, I got this, when I really should have sat back at times? Did I blow some opportunities in life because I started to brag about them before they actually manifested and happened? These are just the things being stuck in the house. It's just forcing me to think like that, man, and it's just tripping me out. And then it's like I tell you, ever since I lost my brother, when he was killed, I had never thought about, depression or suicide or none of that. And like for like a year and a half, damn near all the way up to this year, suicide and stuff was like, it wasn't like I was gonna do it, but it would always pop up on my mind when I would think about, when I would start going through my hardest times, because I'd be struggling, I'd be like, man, fuck this. But then what always stopped me was thinking about my brother and how he was murdered. He didn't choose to die, he didn't kill himself. So I'm like, I can't just give up or just give in when things get tough. And I feel like right now, a lot of people might be going through things like that. Some of you may not know how to come out and say it. Maybe you don't have anybody around you to say it. But me, I'm open. Anybody who know me, man, I don't care. I say whatever on my mind. So, this is what I'm going through over here. I'm overall good. I don't feel negative or bad, like I'm gonna crack anything. But I ain't gonna lie, on this balance beam, I done felt like I lost my balance a few times, and it's just tough, man. It's like, I just don't want to come out of this quarantine exactly what I was. I want to come out better, stronger, smarter, wiser, I don't know, man. This was just like some self-reflection, nothing negative. I hope y'all going through reflecting, because if you going through this quarantine and you not reflecting back on anything, then you probably ain't gonna come out no better, man. Like, I ain't saying you should just be going through horrible times now, but we should all be going through some type of process where we looking back on why we were we at. It don't matter if you're doing great right now or bad right now. You just should be going over your decisions of how you got to this situation right now, and that's what I'm doing. And I want to make better decisions to come out better forward, But I ain't want to take up too much time. This is just something that was on my mind. I feel better now that I done let it out. Hopefully it helps some of y'all. I do this stuff because of the people who write in the DMs, not the likes and the comments, but the people who really write and, let me know that, Corey, shit, I guess you're helping the brother out, you're helping the sister out. I don't mind doing that, So yeah, y'all have a good quarantine night. But yeah, just